Yo, TVOS Crew was good. How you doing? How you been? This video is gonna be on For Honor's struggle for survival and what we can do to, improve it. Now, Ubisoft launched For Honor in 2017. It brought massive eyes to the game. Plenty of people was excited for it. It launched with a peak of like 45,000 players. You know what I'm saying? But it launched with the issue that its servers were trash, hot trash. That pushed a lot of players away. Granted, it did get better over time, but it never did make a full recovery. And even still, to this day, we still have random disconnects every now and then. Now, my main gripe with For Honor is how they drop limited game modes like every year, and they don't let it stay in. Now, this is what my homie Bio said that they should do about that.
If you ask me. So what they should have done is the PvE events that they released should have went to the arcade cycle or as a separate cycle or as a separate thing for arcade, and the PvP modes should have been a revolving door that replaced tribute.
Now, I for one think that's an amazing idea. Why didn't Ubisoft just have these game modes that they have for limited time, especially the PvP ones, on a rotation to replace tribute? Because no one plays tribute anyway, but you guys know we're gonna play the new game modes that come out. You know what I mean? No one even likes tribute. Yeah, why not just swap out tribute? That was a great idea. Game modes like the 1v1v1, that PvP event, if you don't know. Game modes like Ice Brawlers. You know what I mean? Ice Brawlers is really fun. People like to play that when that comes out, especially for the effect and the color. You know what I'm saying? That all white color scheme. Game modes like 2v2v2, one the one that just came out this year 9. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that they could have done. You know what I'm saying? Like the rotation, that was a great idea. And PvE aspect of it too. You know, in the arcade rotation, that was a great idea. We can swap out the arcade or add those game modes to the arcade at least once a week. They could have made them like raids, like the Yormungamo event, the big spider, you know what I'm saying, event, the event like the skeleton event, like the theater of bones event with the hands. You know what I mean? Those PvE events, those could be like used like raids for once a week. You know what I'm saying, like events like that. There's just so much that they could have done, and it's crazy that it's not been done yet. Okay, now that we have addressed the game mode aspect of it, I want to get into the maps aspect of For Honor. You know what I mean? Ubisoft, give the For Honor devs the budget so they can actually dump money into making new original maps, and I'll be happy. You know what I mean? I'll be great. I'll be just ecstatic. Now, I understand that we're getting, only DOM maps. That's all we're getting. DOM maps. Repurposed, you know what I'm saying, maps used for strictly DOM. Don't know why it's that way, but something is better than nothing, basically. Aneurysm. But yeah, bro, the game would be 10 times better if we just get new maps. You know what I mean? Like authentic original maps. There's some areas in the story mode that's really cool, which I feel like can use some polishing for online. You know what I mean? Definitely. But there's areas that they can use like already in the game, even though some of the story mode maps is already like being used online. You know what I mean? But if we can get new maps, like authentic maps, even give us some maps that's like interactable. You know what I'm saying? Like interactable, like how some missions in the story mode we have to slide down that big chain. You know what I mean? To get across, that'd be awesome if they did that. They do it sometimes with some of the maps, but I think it's just rope, not like the chain. You know what I mean? Like the rope points on maps to get across. There's another mission, I believe, in the story mode where you're like climbing up a wall, you know what I mean, like on the map. That'd be cool. Just add little things like that that'll make the map feel more alive, bruh. You know what I mean? That'd be really cool. But yeah, For Honor, for all that is holy, Ubisoft, give For Honor the money to give us new original maps. You know what I mean? I feel like making it more interactive and, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature would help a lot. Like how you see here, where I'm literally like freeing a prisoner to help me fight type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's in the story mode. it's little things like that that it can add like around the map too that can make it feel more alive, you know what I mean? That would help out, you know what I mean? So for our devs, just think about adding like the little characters, you know. It doesn't have to be in Dom, they can do it in Breach, you know what I mean? Give us heroes that we can open, you know what I'm saying? They can do it in Dom too, to be honest with you know what I'm saying? Just to make it feel a little bit more alive, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, bro. But I just thought about that interactability thing that can make the maps feel more alive, like right off the top of my dome. And we're gonna leave that in, you know what I mean? But yeah, give us more original maps, make the map feel more alive. That's all it takes, bro. That's all it takes. All right, finally but not least, we're gonna get into the quality of life changes. You know what I mean? The QOL changes. I feel like For Honor could do a couple things, but let's listen to what Zenith think For Honor should do.
See, I wish we can like switch teams on the like in the middle of a match also.
That would be a nice addition. That'd be a nice life. What's they call those updates? Quality of life. Quality of life update. Yeah. Thank God my brain just wasn't turning right there. Yeah, that'd be a nice quality of life. Yeah, that'd be nice. And changing heroes mid game would be nice too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Dude.
That'd be so nice.
Oh yeah. Or at least have a mode that allows us to do that, and just make it to where we can do that in custom matches. Like, why not?
Most definitely. Now, those are a couple quality of life changes that Ubisoft could do for Honor. You know what I mean? The swapping teams, that will probably be only in custom, and you would feel like a system like that would already be like added in custom game, right? You know what I mean? Why not? Like, why has that not been added yet? Very simple but very effective quality of life change. The one that I brought up earlier, swapping heroes mid game, that would be amazing, just beautiful, magnificent, because at least then that could go in both custom and regular match online. Where was I? Yeah, at least then we'd be able to combat like the sweats, you know what I'm saying? Like the people who literally go full tryhard stack and they go warmonger and they go BP, you know what I'm saying? If you fight a full tryhard stack straight out the rip, you're not gonna know that you're gonna have to pick your tryhard, you know what I'm saying, stack back, you know what I'm saying, just so you can compete with them, you know what I'm saying? Because you got the BP taking shield, you got the BP flipping farming revenge, you know what I mean, you got the warmonger spreading COVID, you know what I mean, like those type of stacks. If we had a game like that, like not a game like that, but a quality of life change that would allow us to swap characters, you know what I'm saying, to actually fight that, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, you're not going in with like a sweat optimal 4v4, you know what I'm saying, character stack, you know what I mean? It's not happening. At least then we would be able to try to combat, you know what I'm saying, the competitiveness that this game be having for some reason. Even though there's no ranked Dom, people still playing Dom like it's ranked, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to me. But you know what I'm saying, things of that nature, bro. If you guys can think of any more quality of life changes, y'all let me know down below. But I feel like what Zenith said, and you know what I'm saying, the idea I had, which I'm pretty sure has been said thousands of times by us the players, you know what I mean, even, you know what I'm saying, thousands of times over, that still isn't in yet. It should be added. And they did add a quality of life change, but you know what I'm saying, it was a menu update that no one asked for. No one even likes to know the new UI for the menu. It had an aneurysm right there. You guys forgive me. But you know what I'm saying, nobody even likes the new menu UI. Now, who asked for that? No one asked for it. But my thing is, bro, excuse me, why not just add, you know what I'm saying, what we would like in the quality of life, you know what I'm saying, update, instead of adding what you think we would want, you know what I mean? And they did add another one with the color patterns. That was a good quality of life change, you know what I mean? For the armor, the loadouts, that was good. But we gotta dig a little bit deeper, y'all. Just a little bit deeper, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you guys have any more quality of life, you know what I'm saying, changes that y'all think should be added, you know what I'm saying, y'all let me know. And leave a comment down below. I love to, you know what I'm saying, read them and ponder on them, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys really do enjoy this yapping session of a video. I had a good time recording it and editing it. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna try to do more videos like this. I like retrospective-esque videos. This was pretty cool to me. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. I love For Honor. I want this game to succeed. And I know if you're watching this, you love it too. So again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. And TVOS Crew, I'm out, cuz. Deuces.